I would say that I want this to be a weekly thing, but I don't think that I want to set myself up for that kind of pressure. So, I'm back. I'm a local hippie. Hi, how are you? I'm back with another vlog. Another Spend the Week with Me vlog. I'm going to be reading Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Idiot. The Idiot. I'm like, literally, where's the title? I'm trying to show you. But yeah, you'll just have to take it. I'm reading Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Idiot. It's about time I picked that back up. I can't stop thinking about it. And it is on my special little TBR for the rest of the year. And I would just love to take it off of the list. I love Fyodor Dostoevsky's writing. And I was loving it when I read it the first time. It was so dense. It was so dense. And yeah, so I just stopped reading it, but I'm going to start it completely over. I'm going to give it a new slate. I'm going to be trying to read it every night for at least an hour before I go to bed. I have the audiobook. I have it on Kindle, and then I also have a physical copy of it. Okay, so I just finished chapter 1 of The Idiot, and I kind of realized that it is going to be beyond the scope of my bandwidth to kind of catch everything that happens in such a dense work of fiction. So what's happening in this first part, because some things are coming back to me from my first read, is that Prince Mushkin, he's the main character, he is traveling back to Russia from Switzerland, where he was sent for some sort of treatment for his falling illness, which we know today as epilepsy. And he's reaching out to a relative of his. I guess I should preface this by saying, when he meets people are sort of drawn to him because he's so sweet and kind and truthful and sort of innocent in a way. And people can't help but to want to be around him, want to be kind to him because of his disposition. And so it's no different when he meets with the Princess Mushkin, we'll call her because I've forgotten her name already. And he ends up, getting along very well with her family. He ends up coming out of it getting a job. And that's pretty much all that has come back to me from my first read so far. But yeah. Well, here I am. Here am I to update. I am a little over 100 pages into The Idiot. What the hell happened here? A little over 100 pages into The Idiot. Probably about 120. Have some notes, have some thoughts. But you know, because this is a classic, and not only a classic, it's a Russian classic, I'm trying to really listen, really take everything in. And so once I get finished with part 1, I'm thinking of just like reading like a Spark Note or reading a Wikipedia article or whatever on it, just to make sure I have a good understanding of everything that happened in part 1 before I go into part 2. I'm so tired. I hardly got any sleep last night, so I'm struggling. Hi, I finished part 1 of The Idiot, which is about 170-ish pages into the book.
Actually, it's 206 pages.
I'm taking my time reading this because I don't want to rush the experience. I'm really, really enjoying reading it, and as I mentioned before, it's a classic. It's a Russian classic. It's Fyodor Dostoevsky, so I really need to just take my time with it, and I don't mind it. I am, because this video is coming to a close pretty soon, I am going to do a separate video where I can get my thoughts together in concise but also informative ways. So I'm gonna do a 3-part kind of video essay series on The Idiot as a whole, just broken down into the segments of the book. So yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to like generalize and summarize this entire book because it's so dense. But you will get all of my thoughts in those videos to come, so stay tuned for that. I'm also listening to The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon by Stephen King, because I love me some Stephen King, so I'll probably have a little bit to say about that at the end of this video, so I'll catch you later. So, to close everything out, just as a recap, I did get to part 2 of The Idiot, page 209 to be exact. And I did not read any of Powerless. I don't know, I just didn't really want to do it. I don't know why. I'm moody like that. But I did read The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Stephen King's The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. And as you can see, it's already tabbed up. This is from the very first time I read this book. This was a reread. I just felt like reading something that was going to be comforting, something I knew was going to be good. Just to take a little break from The Idiot, the density that is The Idiot. And so I finished this, and then today I actually ended up starting Thinner by Stephen King as well. I don't have a copy of that, unfortunately, but I will by the end of the month, but I don't have it right now, which is okay. It's one of those Stephen King books that I'm just not the most excited to be reading. You know, it's okay, but I don't know. It's okay. But yeah, that was pretty much my week. Of course, I'm going to finish The Idiot, and like I mentioned before, I'm going to be making a few videos dedicated to this book because I feel like that's the only way I'll be able to do it some justice. Guess I should mention that I rated The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon 4 stars. But yeah, that's gonna bring us to the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed spending another week with me. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good evening, and most importantly, I hope you read a good book. And I'll see you soon. Bye.